No, ragazzi, Italia. Yes, Dio is in Italy, in my car. Been pretty good, kind of like going around the world. And I want to say thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for the click, like, share, subscribes, improving the algorithm. Um, what are we going to do today? Very, very powerful, very beautiful energy is going to be coming in the morning. Divine guidance. See, um, when we getting into these energies that are, not working, things not working, situations and so on, what do? We're looking up. We're looking up to the God, to the divine, to the stars. Yes, the destiny is written in the stars. Okay, is being written in the stones. And going with this is the moon today is going to be having the finger of God. It's kind of like a point of destiny that it's going to be made it by the two most powerful positive planets. This is Venus and Jupiter. And when you see this, both, talking about that Venus is going to be with the South Node still, and we have a Jupiter that is at Cancer. Imagine the Mother Mary, okay, that represents these Virgo's energies in there, and that energy that it comes in from the Virgo in there, together with that energies of Jupiter, who represents Zeus, coming into your intuition and gives you the guidance. What's going to happen if the divine gives you the guidance that you're going to need for the new world to be made? Because the moon, it's going to be where in Aquarius, you're going to be out in the space to receive, to get guidance. That guidance is going to come in particularly at 5 o'clock. So pay attention when I'm talking about 5 o'clock energy there, because this energy is going to be some incredible. What is going to be incredible? There's going to be some, the gates is going to be open. What are we talking about? The gates is it talking about vertex. Vertex is representing the key. He's the key master. He opens the doors and closes the doors. Now, vertex at 5 o'clock, as the ascendant is going to be with the moon, we're going to have this incredible energy, but stay tuned about this. So, to get with the day, we're going to be waking up with very good, beautiful, powerful energy. The question is are you still mad? Are you still within the shadow? Are you still within this energy of investigations deeper inside of it? Because the boat Lilith is going to be squaring the moon, and usually that is a trigger that your shadow, the things that doesn't work, things that doesn't come up, they're not working right. But it's the same time the moon, it makes that finger of God. Okay, so at 7 o'clock in the morning, we're going to have the sun is going to be rising. Very beautiful, beautiful energies about the balance that we are going to have. The moon, it still is going to be trining. That is going to be intuition and authority. Still is going to be coming in very great with this. So to go with the next hour, guys, the ascendant, be mindful about these communications that you see. We spoke about yesterday. If you don't get it, go watch the yesterday's report about Mercury, because Mercury is opposing Chiron and squaring Jupiter. And these communications, it's like somebody comes in and tells you the right things, and you're going to take things personally, and then you screw everything up. Or you don't want to communicate because you don't want to deal with old pains that hurting you, but you don't want to deal with it. Why? Why you don't want to heal yourself, right? So this energy is going to come back, hunt you back, in a way, and be mindful about it, because particularly if you are at work and somebody continue tells you how you can improve and that you are, you need to have area improvement, you taking it like, oh, I'm not good, I'm not great, I'm not this, I'm not that, and now you're taking it in a totally immature position. because Mercury is squaring Jupiter. Jupiter represents growth. And that is a one thing. Please don't do it. Okay? Don't say I didn't say. I didn't warn you. Sometimes you hear things late, but it is what it is. As long as you get it. Be mindful about your actions. You still have to go. Right now, the actions is in the shadow, is in the underworld. Mars is in Scorpio. I'm going to be holding my actions, but I'm going to investigate it. I'm going to be this investigator. I'm going to be this detective. I'm going to be troubleshooting. I'm going to get more information because the things, the way I see, is not what they are. And I have to find what they are. Because I work from it is what it is. And if I don't get what it is, then something is not right. And this is why Scorpio always knows the secrets. People who have a moon in Scorpio, they are highly intuitive, particularly with that position. So also pay attention to what you have at Scorpio, right? Scorpio, whatever planet you have in there, is going to tell you what kind of positions you're going to be investigating, right? So see inside of yourself, if you're on chart, what the situations will be. All right. This energy is going to follow at 11 o'clock with the Liliths. Okay, I explained that about the Liliths before. I'm going to remind you that the mean Lilith is more stationary. She moves more slow. Okay, while the true Lilith is go left and right. So you can be able to investigate properly. Now we're going to have quite a few months about this. It's very beautiful because you cannot understand everything for one day. You cannot do things for it, just like this. You gotta go, search, investigate it, finding the truth. Okay? Sometimes you have to be what? Relentless. And that's what the mean Lilith right now is doing at that. Because we are having a very, very good positions right now with Lilith, with the North Node, and very good positions with Jupiter. Things that we have not matured, they are where? In the shadow. I mean, we're hiding it underneath the rug, right? We shoved it in there. But now you see how everyone shoved it in there. You see not only yours, but you see also the other shadow. What are you going to do about it? How are you going to be getting at this as a maturity that is going to come, right? You felt it. It's going to be for a while. So be mindful when you communicate with others, how you tell them the things. Okay? Instead of pointing a finger, you're like, why just not look within you? Why just not do a soul searching? Why just not take a look? Maybe you need some things to improve. You don't say what they need to improve. Ask them to go to the shadow. Ask them to look under the rug. Oh, they know. You also know for yourself. So this energy is going to be a very healthy if you do it in a proper way. Otherwise, you're taking things personally. God bless your soul. You're going to be going around with the chicken like a head cut off. All right. Interesting moments. This is going to be some, again, 1 o'clock. The sun doesn't have any major aspects, but the sun is going to be beginning to give us a little bit of heads up of the upcoming 2-3 days, because the sun is going to have 150 degrees with the North Node. Finally, the sun is going to be, you know what? Things are without balance. We need to stop disbalancing things. Time to come together and balance the crap out. Okay? Some of the people is going to fed up. Okay? It's going to be interesting to see how this is going to be playing from personal to collective out there and so on. But with this kind of like of energies, we are going to be able to see a lot of beautiful things within us. All right, here is it coming at 2 o'clock, these communications. You may be talk to someone, or somebody's going to talk to you. Be careful what you're telling yourself. Okay? This energy is going to be some very intense. And when I'm saying a very intense, right here, that's what I'm talking about. Okay? This is Mercury. Okay? And these things that is not balanced can create all sorts of problems. Are you taking as the problems, or those are going to be your challenges? We have that beautiful finger of God here, right? We have that. It's a great energy. The ascendant points towards Jupiter. Jupiter is divine energies with the moon. Hopefully, you grow up with the previous hours of understanding your own journey, because things are what? Progressing. Things are going forward. All right. 3 o'clock, the energy is going to be some little bit intensity because the work cannot be done. You cannot authorize something to be done of the things that you don't know. So what do you got to do? Learn. Right? You got to learn. You may find a lot of things that needs to be progressed and changed. But that is going to start coming up at 4 o'clock, because at 4 o'clock we're going to have the ascendant. It's going to be with Pluto there. The midheaven is going to be going into Scorpio, and the moon, it's going to beginning to rise up. It's going to be start telling you, you know what, it's time to facing the things. Finally, you have to understand that you also have to look yourself in the mirror. We also have to look for the stars, because you're a copy of the stars. You are microcosm. You are this macrocosmos inside of you. Okay? And when I look at it in there, that energies within you, okay? You're all connected. We're all connected within the stars. Take a look at it. Can you have a lifestyle if you were an angel? What would you do? Can you forgive yourself? Can you look at the energies, how to improve within others? Can you smile within others? Can you provide these new ways for you? Can you do this evolutionary processes within yourself? And this is why Pluto is about, because he's rising on the horizon, and in the next hour he's going to be at the 12th house. He's going to be talking us to the soul, the spirit. As the moon is going to be in the next hour, she's going to be rising at the event horizon. And here's what's going to happen, and this is going to be at the 5 o'clock. Here's what we have. This is the event horizon. The moon, it's coming up. This is the yacht that was made with Venus, the south node. And here is vertex. Okay? We have this beautiful energy. See, now this energy is open. But if you're closed-minded within yourself, you're going to be missing all this. So it's very important in the philosophy, the spirituality you tell in yourself, because vertex is going to be open this with Jupiter. Very powerful growth. Very powerful growth. The question is, are you going to be able to understand it and hear it? What kind of hearing you're going to get from it yourself? What kind of situations that you're going to be comprehend? Are you open to comprehend the new things? You're going to receive some messages, but the ability to have the messages lies within your soul. Because in the next hour, we're going to see that the moon goes into the 12th house together with the north node. Okay? So the messages is going to come. The questions remain. Would you be able to hear it and accept it? Now, with this energies, particularly at 6 o'clock, you're going to be able to see some things. Okay? Maybe your own faults, maybe your own situations. You're going to be looking to ending things, personal and collective. It's a Pisces energies, because the ascendant is going to be at Pisces, but we see that the 12th house is combined within the moon being Aquarius, and the north node has been in Pisces. That is the endings of certain things for a better new beginnings, evolutionary, revolutionary new things, to develop your what? Your higher self to take controls over. But your higher self is not controlling things in a 3D. Your higher self gets the ideas how to do the 3D from above. And that's the power of Aquarius. Question is, would you be able to do it? All right, in the next hour, we're going to be talking about 7 p.m. We're going to see a Chiron coming in. Chiron right now squares Pluto, square Jupiter, opposing Mercury. I don't want to hear things about it. This is craziness. This is nuts. You're talking about to resolve situations that haven't been resolved in a millennia, in a million years, and it's always been like this. And now it's nah. I don't want to change. Well, evolution's gonna be putting you in the same situations. Have you been in relationships and then you kind of like didn't face your own crap? You break it up, and then you started pretty quick another relationships, and you're facing the same thing. So it's not the partners, it's you, and you're trying to run away from this evolution of your own self. Boy, that hits the spot, isn't it? So this is the one thing you need to understand. You have to heal a patterns. If you're getting into a relationship, heal the patterns from before. Take time, process it. Not only the faults of your partner, if there is any you're blaming or so on, but yours. Okay? Because that is going to improve the next relationship. Because when you moved up, when a forgiveness is happening, when understanding is happening, certain things is not going to follow you in the next relationship. Okay? You're meeting one energy with another energy. Okay? Stop attracting the same energies over and over. Okay? So this is going to be some a lot of self-healing process. Very powerful, as I said. Um, at 8 o'clock, we're going to be seeing some of the changes. Okay? Uranus is going to come in. He is. We're going to have very beautiful divine energies that's going to come in towards vertex at Scorpio. Investigating your own self leads to investigation, the sharing with others. You need to share with others. Who doesn't share? Scorpio. Scorpio doesn't share. Scorpio likes to have the things of others for his own self. Okay? He's working with the material. He finds this Scorpio is this feminine energy of, oh, I'm going to do this, then he's going to do that, and then when he does this, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get, and I'm going to have what I want. Right? That's a Scorpio's energies. Dealing with the material process with others. Right? But there is another energies of Scorpios in there. There is like, I have my things, I'm not going to share it with nobody else. And people who are born with Pluto at Scorpio, they're facing things. They have problems of working with others. Why? Because they want to hold it from within. And Pluto says like, oh, I'm going to be pushing you all the time. You to work with others. You to learn with others. Until you don't get that, I'm not going to give you certain energies. What is these energies? That is a lot going on in Scorpio. You have to go deep soul searching. And this is why these generations born with Pluto at Scorpio, they are made to look at it. What does it take to develop your own self, your material situations in Taurus? Who is ruling Taurus? Venus. Love and values in the material world. So look at where your Venus is, and your Venus is going to be telling you a lot about this processes that comes in. All right, 10 o'clock, the energy is going to be more focused within the moon. This is the time when you're going to be looking at revolutionary energies. This is going to be the time, okay? I kind of like give up, kind of like I'm going to be letting it go. Beautiful process of letting things go. All things that don't work, let them go. New things that comes in, start working to build them up for them. The messages, it comes in the right time, at the right place, and that is when you feel what it's called synchronicity or luck. But the luck, it comes with another four letters word. It's called work. And that's what it is. Okay? You understand that it is what it is. And now by living it, but it is what it is, you are going and you evolve. And that's what the moon and the inner work is going to come in at 10 o'clock at night. All right, 11 o'clock, we're going to have the midheaven very close to the north node. The ascendant is going to be on Cancer. It's going to be a beautiful energy because that's going to start balancing the stuff within us, what we have now balanced. You cannot do the things for one day. Don't be so harsh. Don't strive for perfections. Venus is in Virgo. Everything has to be perfect. No, not everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be what? Synchronized. Okay? Everything has to be synchronized. And if it's not, it's okay. If it's not perfect, it's okay. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Because if you were perfect, we wouldn't be here. We are here to study things for what? Getting along together. Okay? That's what it is. And that's what that Venus at Virgo is going to teach you. Get the heck out of the hermit mode after you do your search within you. The soul searching in Virgo, it's personal. Okay? This is where you heal things on your own. Alright? And that's what Pisces is what you do with others, the collective. Removing the things from the collective. Right now we are in a big purge with this Pisces because you're removing the lies, the propagandas, all these old ways. Go and research it. Do you know how much BS we will find out? Okay? If you don't like certain things, if you things that you see, but you feel that something is wrong, go research it. You are a true seeker. And that's what Venus at Virgo is. A true seeker through logic and judgment for discernment. Okay, guys? That's all I have for you for right now. I'm going to give you a heads up at 7 o'clock in the morning on the next day. And we're going to have the moon in Pisces. The moon is going to be looking at from spiritual world. What are we going to be telling? How are you going to be telling? There's going to be some people who's going to come and talk to you. For your spirit, for your soul. Somehow, some way, videos find it out. Maybe someone sends you a video, somebody sends you something. Right? Well, what do you have to do? Remove this propaganda, remove these certain things. Because when the people tell you the truth, why are you jumpy? Why are you agitated? Right? There's a reason for it. But you have to learn how to purge things out. Alright guys, that's all I have for you. I want to say thank you for watching. And I don't know, maybe the next astrology report is going to be from France. So there's going to be possibly the next time the astrology report is going to be bonjour. Alright, that's all I have for you. Thank you for the click, like, shares, the subscribes, and much appreciated. The coffee. Yes, this morning I had a doppio with cornetti con pistachio. So I'm gonna enjoy my croissants with pistachio cream. Alright guys, much love to you. See you tomorrow.